Hello guys and girls, this is Big Al with Big Al's Toy Barn, and I want to show you this beautiful 2012 Ram 1500 that we just got in. We thought I'd make a video for you guys that are out of town, and I know schedules are pretty busy and sometimes it's hard to come out and see a car, so I thought I'd do a walk around video, show you all the highlights of the car, any bruises, point out anything that might not be so great. That way you guys know exactly what you're looking at, and you know, hopefully have an easier time shopping. So I thought I'd just do a quick walk around of the overall truck. Like I said before, it's the Ram 1500 and it's the Longhorn edition with the 5.7 liter Hemi in it. It is a Canadian car with about 107,000 miles on it. I believe it was a one owner. Pretty nice looking truck. You know, I'm more of a sedan guy, and you know, this truck, I've kind of fallen in love with it since I've been driving it here for the past month or so. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. You know, just some quick things I wanted to point out. The 5.7 liter Hemi does have about 390 horsepower. I think it has a little over 400 torque on it, and I think the towing capacity is about 8,200 pounds. So pretty decent truck. You know, when these came out, they had a 100,000 mile warranty on the powertrain. So, you know, right now it's sitting at about 107,000 miles. So, you know, it's still pretty close to that. Obviously, the warranty is still not valid because, you know, it's over 5 years old, but they did really build these strong and built to last. So let's look at some of the maintenance work that I've done on the car. So I just want to show you guys the engine bay real quick. It does have the 5.7 liter Hemi in it. I did just do a new oil change to it. All the filters were changed. It had a full tune up. I changed the serpentine belt, the tensioner, idler pulley. It does have a new battery in it as well, and it does have new front rotors and brake pads. If you can see down here, I did put a new knuckle on it as well, and under here you'll be able to see the new knuckle that I put in. You can see it had new ball joints, new upper control arms, and they were the premium brake pads and rotors with the warranty on it from AutoZone. So I do have receipts for those if you ever want to exchange them. I believe the pads are good for life, so you should be able to just exchange those there. And we'll take a look at the other side real quick. And you'll be able to see here, it does have on the right side a new upper control arm, new CV axle, new ball joints on this side as well, and it did have new rotors and brake pads. I did also change out the power steering pump and the rack and pinion, and also it has a new differential pinion seal on it, and it did just get an alignment as well. But I'll show you the underside of the frame. You know, these you can still see the factory coating on it. So normally, you know, for my guys and girls that have looked at a lot of these get pretty rusted out. So that's pretty great that you can still see the factory coating on it. The rockers are in good shape. Little bit of surface rust here, but you know, it's still pretty hard and solid. And let's go around and we'll look at the other side real quick too. All right, and you can see the frame's looking pretty solid on this side. Still has the factory coating present on it. Rockers aren't too bad. It's some surface rust, but like I said, it's pretty solid. So, you know, feel free to check it out for yourself. But, you know, all in all, this was I believe a one owner truck. So it was taken care of pretty nicely. Also, I'll show you the frame up here. Usually these are pretty rotted out. Looks pretty good here. And we'll go over to the other side. You can see we got a little condensation from the AC, but you know, the frame and all looks pretty good. So I try to be pretty transparent with what I sell, so I thought I'd just give you a look under the car. You know, I really don't like buying pickup trucks because they rust out so easily. You know, these rear fenders are in pretty solid shape too. So nothing to complain about there. We'll check the other one. Looks pretty good. Also, one thing I did like about this car is it did have a MBRP 2.5-inch catback exhaust, so it sounds great, and I thought I'd fire that up for you real quick so you can hear what it sounds like. So it does have a pretty nice sounding exhaust. I'm a big fan of it. The backside does have a nice top liner on the inside, and this does have lights in it as well. And I just wanted to show you one quick thing too. I believe this does have a lift kit. I think that the stocked version does have 9-inch ground clearance from the front bumper here to the ground, and it looks like this as it sits right now is just at about 16 inches, maybe about 15 and a half. So I do believe that there is a lift kit on this. And what's also nice is you got these big old handles, so when you run out of gas you can just pull your car to the gas station. All right, let's take a look inside the truck. Handle is a little loose right here, but it still works fine. So this is the Longhorn edition. Does have the brown premium leather in it. Power seats with lumbar support. It is heated and cooled with the heating steering wheel. Also heating and cooled on the passenger side as well. Full infotainment system. We can see that it does have, it looks like maybe the, I think this is kind of like a cellophane on the touch screen, is kind of wearing out, but it's still usable. You can still see the picture well. You do have brake booster down here. But all in all, a pretty good looking interior. Leather is a little dried up on the driver's side. Do have a moonroof, power moonroof. Look in the back seat. Pretty good back here. Have the Longhorn edition, custom floor mats. You know, I'm 6'1". We're not going to talk about the weight, but you know, there is a good amount of leg room back here for me. So, pretty comfortable car. Also, heated back seats. So that is a great little feature to have. So now let's take it out on the road and see how it drives. You know, before we take it on the road, I did want to do the quick walk around so you guys can see any scrapes, any bruises that it might have or anything like that, just to be transparent with you guys so you all know what you're looking at. First thing I noticed on the roof here, there's a little discoloration there. Emblem's kind of losing its black there, but nothing too bad. They have a little spot by the front light. You can see it is losing some of the black lettering on this Longhorn and Hemi logo. You can always swap those out. They're pretty easy to do. With a little crack on the sport fender here, but you know, these if you're not a fan of these, you know, you can just rip those off. Sell them for like 20 bucks at AutoZone. And we'll get inside, make sure the sunroof works. And it does. Also do the rear window. Nice little feature there. Headliner is in good condition, no sagging. It does have some discoloration towards the back. You could think you could see it right there around those back hooks in rear light. Steering wheel does have a little bit of wear, that's why it does have this cover on it. I'll rip it off real quick and you can see it, but mainly on the top and on the bottom right here. So if that's something you wanted to get fixed, you could, but you know, quite honestly, I think it works just fine. The heated features still work on it. Nothing's wrong with the coils, so it still does work well. All right. There's a TPMS sensor on the dash, which is a tire pressure monitoring sensor. The TPMS was taken out when the new rims were put on. So if you wanted to, you could put on the TPMS sensors, but honestly, I'm not a big fan of them. It seems like they always fail, no matter if you have a Ford, Chevy, or Ram. So let's turn on the AC. Blows ice cold. You see you got that nice infotainment system with Bluetooth radio, and it is hot. 88 degrees, feels like 100. So we could take this for a quick spin, put the windows down so you can hear how it runs. I'm not sure how well it comes through the phone, but that exhaust does sound nice. I always do enjoy driving a car with a nice exhaust note, so I think that's part of the reason I've started to love this truck more and more. Also, it's you know, I've driven quite a few cars with 5.7 Hemi in it. They were sedans, not the pickup trucks, but you know, this thing does have some power and some get up, so you know, the power's there when you need it. You know, make great for towing a camper or a boat or work equipment, whatever you need. So we can get on it over here. Put these windows up for us, but yeah, it does sound nice. You know, if you'd like to come test drive it, just let me know. I'm available mostly during the week and weekends after about 4 or 5 o'clock. So I hope this video helps you guys out, though. Like I said, I try to be pretty transparent in any vehicle that I sell, and I know that everyone's time is valuable, so hopefully this helped you out quite a bit. So thanks, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.